Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the cat!
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that? Don't just stay there!
It's got to be the Imperium.
Give us another chance! This way! Keep your eyes on Jarl, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go! You have this
Up
right,
the
friend.
stairs, quickly!
Move!
Just need to move some of these...
With me! Up the tower! See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going! Go! We'll follow you! Don't look up! Focus on me!
You're doing great. Torol! God! Everyone get back! Still alive? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, headlong.
Come and face me. Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Save yourself. Ember! Into the keep, soldier! We're leaving! Keep coming!
Come on!
This thing! Still coming! Die, Trigon! He's still coming! Kill me!
Raylo, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping. Keep your eyes on it. They're not stopping us this time.
To all the Sovereign Guard!
You, come on! Into the keep!
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
Move! Move!
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us of the end times? We should keep moving. Come on. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. You better get some gear. Got to be a sword or two. You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings, too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
We need to get... That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold on now.
What was
we
that?
only want to...
If you want to die, so be it. Just stand still!
Let me see if I can get that door open. Come on, this way. Come on, this way. Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
And Skyrim!
Hit!
That's the end of that. An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy. Done then? This way. The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need this. Hear that? Come on. That'll teach you to cross me.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's some... in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
There's no way out that way, you know.
Better to stick together down here.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute.
Let's see if we can find a way out.
I better stay back and see the old man. Good luck, you two.
Let's see where this goes. Damn it, now going back that way. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out. Better keep going. That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way. What next? Giant snakes. Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Not the sneaking type, huh? This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really... I still almost can't believe it. A real live dragon. I still almost can't... Oh, your ear's still ringing. We'd better keep... Come on, stay sharp. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior. Good. Come on, hurry up. I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood. Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Alvar, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy? Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it. Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar. We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl, like I said, I'm glad. To help in any way I can. Like I said, then. I'm glad to help in any way I can. Well, I'd better get some sleep. Don't mind me, though. You two make yourselves at home.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot. Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. Or you didn't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom. But the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the general turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the general changed his mind. You know the rest. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the... Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice. If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Did you really see a dragon?
Sigrid, love of my life. When you get a spare moment, I could use some water.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers. But you seem alright.
Last night. I'll bring you water when I'm done with my other chores.
Woman, you'll be the death of me yet.
My father is Alvin,
Fine,
the
take your
blacksmith.
time.
I'm his
I'll
assistant.
just die of
I need
thirst in the
apprentice.
heat of this forge.
Make yourself at home.
Take...
Don't get
I'm
too far
half
ahead.
expecting you to sprint off without
Companions
warning.
settled here ages ago.
Kinnereth gives you a bit of that wild touch, doesn't she?
Against the Palmer at the
Got something for just about everybody in here. I'd even buy one of your relics. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Terrible and powerful Talos. We, your unworthy servants, give
Good to
praise.
see you.
For only through your grace and benevolence may we reach enlightenment.
I only counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
Who's this then?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
How are you feeling?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait for me. Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived hell, but I haven't. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack White. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
And what does the Empire do? Nothing!
Need gold?
Nay,
Don't
worse
forget,
than nothing.
I will buy your unwanted stuff.
I need trinkets for your
I'll make some inquiries about retaining the services of a boss.
by the great
Rise up! Rise up, children of the Empire!
Here's the situation.
I've got all sorts of weapons for the discerning master.
Goods and wares of all
and
kinds,
selling.
and all can be yours.
Quality goods.
Oh, the wind blows bitter cold in this place. Besides, is more than willing to pay you a fair sum. This one needs something? Of course.
Over here. Come over here. Great deals.
The warm sand of Els. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been... It looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Look at that. What's happening?
Keep your hands to yourself. You might make a decent companion yet. Are you looking for help with something?
I can't believe
this is a
it.
busy time.
You're Dragonborn. All right then, that's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood. Like old timers said. There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, you're left? Being awfully quiet.
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill it, but I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
I never thought they would actually... Watch where you're going, Nord. All right, then.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We
will be back. This is... What do you need? She cannot hide from us forever.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. A woman. She's likely... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. It's none of your... If that doesn't interest you, we're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Beak, hands off.
Sometimes I think us guards are invisible.
We are the
you know?
children of man. Talos is the true God of man. Sent by to rule the world.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
No, nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Enjoy your visit to...
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Such as? Of course. Of course, my Thane. Before I pledged my sword to Jarl Balgruuf and you, I led the life of a traveling mercenary, selling my combat skills for gold. On the contrary, life was painfully boring. The people around here only ever hire the companions for the exciting tasks, while the rest of us are left with nothing but glorified bodyguard jobs. So no, I usually only escort people from town to town and carry their burdens. Until I met this one client, who showed me a whole different world. Would you believe it if I told you? It's because my stomach reacts badly to alcohol? Your Vasker is the mead hall of the companions. So naturally, the companions socialize by feasting and drinking together. The non-drinker can never fit in. Better that I don't humiliate myself by drinking water over mead there. Huh. Trick question, was it? You wanted to call me a milk drinker. I'm not going to fall for that. Really? Maybe I was wrong about the companions then. If I had joined them back then, my life might become very different. Well, not exactly. Just that my stomach tends to act funny after 3 cups of mead. Since then, I've learned how to drink without vomiting, but I doubt I'll ever develop an appetite for alcohol. He was a priest of Mara looking for a bodyguard to escort him to Dawnstar. Said something about finishing what he started. At first, I thought it was just another boring escort job, but things quickly took an intriguing turn. The first night of our trip, I had a nightmare so vividly horrendous, yet I couldn't wake up from it. Then this priest, Erendur, bestowed Mara's blessings upon me. Although the nightmare persisted, it was somewhat diminished. It was then I learned his true mission. He was on a quest to free Dawnstar from a similar nightmare curse. The next few nights, I tried my darndest not to fall asleep. So I asked him to tell me jokes, stories, basically anything to keep me awake. And you know what he told me instead? Mara's doctrines, how she loves us and we ought to love our neighbors. No, it actually got me interested in Mara and the Divines. You see, it's not just about your message, but also the way you convey it. Dare I say, Arender was quite the effective preacher. Not really. He only required me to escort him to Dawnstar, where he'd handle the rest. Although I would have loved to learn more about Mara from him if we had more time. Yeah. Before I met Arender, Mara was just another figure in the temples to me. Now I realize she's the loving mother of us all. Of course. I decided to set my mercenary work aside and embark on a pilgrimage to Riften. Not that there were many jobs available to begin with, anyway. I traveled for days until I finally reached the city of Mara, a den of crime, skooma, and paranoia. For you, perhaps, but I expected a city of Mara's followers. The temple itself was truly a spiritual experience. I felt I could connect with Mara there. Sadly, it doesn't see many visitors. Perhaps if more people started going there, Riften would become a more lovely place. Or maybe that priest Marimal should just take a few notes from his colleague Arender on preaching. That would be an understatement. The truth is, I couldn't find any trace of Mara outside her temple. There was this woman who preached about love to me, and I thought I had finally found someone I could connect with. But I quickly realized that she practiced a different kind of love, which Mara would frown upon. What a horrible pilgrimage. I took a carriage back to Whiterun, too worn out from days of walking. But on the carriage, I reflected on my journey. Why did Mara guide me to her city, only to show the worst of it? Maybe she wanted me to start looking after my own people. Maybe I can make Whiterun a better place so that it won't become the next Riften. So, once I was back to Whiterun, I pledged my service to the Jarl, a man who I deemed honorable and just. Of course. When news of Helgen's dragon attack reached us, Housecarl Irilith realized she would have to defend the city from those flying beasts. But if she were to do so, the Jarl would be left unprotected, which is why they needed a, let's say, temporary Housecarl. Correct. I was, after all, the one fighter with the most extensive experience as a bodyguard. So it came full circle again. I was back into the boots of a bodyguard, following the Jarl around for meetings and feasts, and just stand watching. Although the pay surely was more generous when compared to escorting caravans or priests. He only gives his friends the best. Of course. I don't really know much about... But as your Housecarl, my job is to fight alongside you. The Jarl has recognized you. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Saw some maid show off a magic trinket he bought a couple days ago. Word is you were the one that enchanted it. Bunch of foreign trouble. They've been told to stay out of the city, but they keep trying to get back. Someone cleared out the trolls down in Great to watch. Glad somebody cleared out the bandits from Valtheim Towers. They were a scourge to travelers heading east.
Man! What? You were once man.
I don't even know what to say.
Let me
You've done well.
You've done well.
Yours for such a bear the size of
Over here. Where my bread
What glorious
is long
Come back
winter.
alive, and with stories to
I
tell.
breathe now. Looking royal.
I don't even know what to
I
say.
reshape this land, which is
All
mine.
my years, I've never
dead
seen
then.
such a thing.
For you, Red Legions. For I love you.
Over here.
I love.
Thanks.
Love.
Couldn't have done that without you.
Great
In
talent.
all my years,
We killed
I've
it!
never seen such
I
a
can't
Saw
believe
in
it!
us, in each of us.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
There it
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us. We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not.
One of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try.
Balgraf and I share a battle bond. We met as youth and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
You know me. I get caught up.
I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats.
Always forgetting the little things.
Do the
A
elves
warrior's
take
weapon should be an
policy?
extension of
Oh, hey
themselves,
there.
sharp and
Mistresses,
ready.
Your children.
And that's why I have you,
You're
brother.
very
The meticulous one who keeps everything in order.
I've got my
Take care
eye.
of your own weapon.
Dragonborn, huh? Good to have powerful friends. I'm flattered, but I really can't. Sorry.
I wonder if Carlotta has any fresh apples in stock.
Why are you wearing grass pushing upward? Soil to give it strife. Soil to give it life. Blood from those that die.
I'm sure we can make great art of our enemies.
I pray that if I die,
Mara's blessing should favor both of us. Your healing touch.
You just got appointed as Thane? I was nodding off that whole time, I'm sorry. Told you the adrenaline come down was gonna hurt. Congratulations, I think. What's a Thane?
For all its wealth, Whiterun does not have much taste in art. Whiterun hides behind its illusion of safety, yet the threats beyond the wall's confines will break this mirage. I prefer the art of the blade myself, but arrows often suit my needs better. It's said that one can find any of Skyrim's... curiosity in Whiterun's market.
Skyforged steel. What makes it so special? I wonder.
Don't get too far ahead.
That reminds me. I spent 2 years at the College of Sapiarchs. I should teach you a thing or two. Fair warning, though. I'm never hands-on. I forget how free-spirited you are.
I heard he'll buy just about
anything. At least you
anything.
have the body for it.
Sell it, too.
I've been looking for you. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
to see you.
Hello. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Don't forget to check inside the shop. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. The finest weapons and armor. Of course. How can I argue with that? All right, then.
Yes? Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Until next time. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Good day. My carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Until next time. Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop? Climbing back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them? Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny. It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. The token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkoran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, dropping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler. Mortals call it Dawnbreaker, for it was forged in a holy light that breaks upon my foes, burning away corruption and false life. You will enter my shrine, destroy Malkoran, and retrieve this mighty blade. Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkoran destroyed. Malkoran has forced the doors shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.